right quick.
Take a little sip. Take a little sip. Get a little of that drip. Take a little sip. Just to get a little drip.
Hey. Bro, you look like you look like you're doing a commercial right now, bro, with this jacket on. You can't with the suede and leather though.
You want to know how it feels to be a king? Drink water.
Or this, don't drink this if you're trying to be a king. Well, this is what kings are sipping, bro. I hate that. This is apple juice, by the way, for the people. Apple juice. But yeah, no, what's good? KingSpeak.
What's good, my boy?
We back. It's just me, your boy Novi. And you know what I'm saying? Smitty, the baker, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just me and him today. So you know what I'm saying? That boy snipes down bad. You feel me? And I don't know what Matt doing, but it was about time. We overdue for this. Me and Smith, we've been talking about for a long time. We finally gonna go ahead and do that sports podcast. KingSpeak's All Sports Edition. You feel me?
All Sports Edition.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we here. You feel me? Yeah, man. It's a lot going on in the world. So, especially in the college football world. So I think that's what we touch on NFL a little bit, but yeah, we gonna mostly touch on what's going on in college football right now because it's a little brazy, though. It's a little brazy. You feel me? Now, actually, let me start asking you this: how do you feel about the 12-team playoff? Do you think that's better than how it was before, though? Like the 4 teams, like.
I think it's a little bit more, a little more lit too. You feel me? Like obviously, when they came out with the four, team playoff, that was pretty dope. But it was kind of boring at the same time because it just seems like these super powerhouse teams are going to get in there when there's other teams that are undefeated. And are they good enough to beat them? We'll never know because they're not going to get in the top 4, which is the top 4 teams. But with this new playoff bracket opening up to 12, I think it was major moves. You feel me? I don't know if they did it right this time around because these boys out here getting waxed.
Right, they gonna never. That's the thing. Though. I don't feel like it's gonna ever. They're not gonna ever be able to make everybody happy. Like no matter how they do it. Even when it comes to because it's too many teams where with strength of schedule, like with everything that go into it. I don't know, like even with this 12 team, I mean, like I said, I like it because it's longer, but yeah, bro, I don't think they're gonna ever make everybody happy. But it's been a lot of blowouts, as you can see. Like, how else would they do it? I mean, bro, I feel like SEC is just a powerhouse conference. You feel me? So it's like when you put in all the other conferences, like who's really up there with them, bro? Like right now. The Big Ten.
I mean, right?
Big Ten. I mean, like I don't know, bro. Like
I want to say the Big Ten hanging because Big Ten, Michigan, they won last year.
Who else is it though? Like I don't know. What about
Ohio State and Oregon looking real cold this year? Well, look what they just did to the Ohio State just did to the SEC. You know what? Let me go ahead and intercept that right quick. So let me go ahead and intercept this.
Oh, bro, what?
Let me intercept this topic right quick.
Take it all.
Let me go ahead and intercept this topic right quick. Feel me? Look. So I'm thinking, Alabama not in there. You feel me? Of course, I got a red roll tide. You feel me? But
they got rolled over.
They rolled over this year. That's for sure. I'm over here thinking like, okay, Tennessee gonna represent because they looking good. They beat the Tide, Georgia's also in the playoffs. They did pretty decent against Georgia, but Georgia still won. So I'm like, you know what? They might give Ohio State a run for their money. They couldn't even hardly score, bro. and Ohio State waxed them with a quick 48. First 48.
We gonna get to this, bro. We gonna get to this, bro. But I've been thinking about it. I think Ohio State might be the one, but we gonna get back to that. But dang, what I was gonna say. Yeah, said something. Oh, well, Alabama, dog. So, like, do you think, okay, let's say if Saban was still here, dog, do you think they would still be in the playoffs right now? You think it's the board? You think it's the board? Or you think it's Saban? You feel like Saban would have made a difference, or you think they would have still been in the same position? Because they didn't do bad. It just wasn't.
I mean, you gotta think about it. Like, I mean, a low key segue to the next top one, the next few topics, which we're not really going to segue into. But, you know, people like to say, it's like a media frenzy. You feel like your boy Travis Lynn and whatchamacallit. They think Deion Sanders and all that stuff. But we'll get back to that. So, like, because Nick Saban is on game day and he's like voicing all this stuff, and he's still connected to Alabama because he's like part of like the organization and some of the stuff that they do for the school when it comes to football. You would think like if he still had some type of influence, they would be in it, but it's not good enough, bro. Like, I was watching the team over the past few years, and I was just like, I see the decline in the defense.
Oh, so you think Saban got up at the right time? He saw where it was headed. He was like, "This is my time to go right here."
He was like, "It's a decline. Like, I'm not pulling them like how I used to." You feel me? I'm not pulling players like I used to. This NIL done destroyed a lot of stuff.
He has been vocal about the NIL and all that, so. That could be. See, that would be a good subject segue into the Bill Belichick thing and Deion. But now let's stay where we are right now. But yeah, it could be. I mean, yes, that could be it. Yeah, he's a smart man. That's probably what he did. But yeah, man. Ohio State and Tennessee is crazy. It was crazy. But like. They were saying, you know what I'm saying, because you like the game before the game, the pregame, because it's the cold. You know how like did you see them before the game? Tennessee, they was all out there with no shirt with nothing on, bro. Like hamburger meat out, bro. First of all, their whole team was all dad bods, bro. It's crazy, bro. Now one person, I wouldn't want to pull that up. If I edit this, bro, I might put that on. I might put that over this part right here, bro, because they looked crazy. First of all. But yeah, bro, they was trying to show like that, you know what I'm saying, the cold ain't fake, them like this nothing. And that's why they was walking around talking too, like, you feel me, like this ain't nothing, I don't feel cold, bro. They know they was cold, boy. Like, it was freezing.
It got real cold real quick for them when they saw how much Ohio State was eating up.
I know. I mean, like, do it make? I don't know. I feel like they ain't say, because I don't know. I never like really played like nowhere like that where it's cold. So like, I don't know, like. I mean, yeah, I get it's cold, but like, dang, like it made that much a difference. You feel me? Like playing in the cold. I can see snow. That cold. I can see if it was like snowing or something like that, then maybe. But like, nah, it was cold. It was cold. Well, I don't know what the temperature was, but the way they were talking about it seemed like it was cold. But yeah, for them to get spanked like that, I don't know. So you feel like even if it wasn't that cold, I don't think they would have lost that bad. They probably would have still lost. I don't think they would have lost that bad if it wasn't cold. I don't think they would have lost that bad, bro.
These football players are trying to be professional football. You feel me? Professional football players. These college boys. You feel me? Like you have to be able to play in the cold. I don't think it was that, bro. Like for anybody who like really like paid attention to the game some type of way, Ohio State's defense was on Nico the whole game, bro. Their quarterback could hardly stand in the pocket and pass the ball. You feel me? Like he was on the run. If he couldn't run, it would have been a bad day for their quarterback, bro. If he didn't have no speed, bro, no shiftiness, it would have been like a bad day, bro. Your boy got sacked 4 times, and that was because he can move. Your boy had 47 rushing yards on 20 attempts. You feel me? He tried to like actually move and run. He just couldn't hardly get nowhere because they was on him. Like what quarterback got to run 20 times when he's a passer?
That's the threat at that
point. He's a passer, bro. He's a passer. He tried to throw the ball 31 times, but only for 104 yards. 104 yards? What is this, Little Leagues? Like, come on, bro. Like, that's how Ohio State did them, bro. Ohio State, them boys was dogs, but it was on him. They wasn't ready, bro.
I mean, that's what I'm saying though. But that wasn't the only game, bro. That was crazy, bro. Like everybody got, bro. It seems like pretty much everybody got spanked, bro. Like SMU, bro, with Penn State, like they got spanked, bro. Texas with Clemson. I don't know. I was kind of like, I don't know. I mean, I like Texas. I wish they could win it all. In the beginning of this year, bro, I'm pretty sure I said this on an earlier podcast. I thought Texas was going to go all the way. At this point right now, I don't know. Who they play? Is it Arizona State they play? I don't know who they play.
Yeah, they play Arizona State next, I believe.
So they're going to spank Arizona State. But after that, who will come down to either Oregon or Ohio State?
Ohio State, I mean, they would do better than Tennessee because they're a little bit more solid.
For sure.
But Ohio State is cold right now. They on a roll. And then they got to play Oregon. But if they beat Oregon, that speaks volumes. If Oregon beats Ohio State, that just solidifies the fact that they've been undefeated the whole year, bro. Like, you're not stopping their offense, bro. Their quarterback was a Heisman candidate, bro. Top 4.
Oh, let me see if I could do this. Matter of fact, while we here, let's just go ahead and go over our brackets, bro. Let's see who we picking. Oh, I was gonna try to do it. You know what? And they're gonna let me do it. So yeah, bro. I'm gonna have to see if I edit it. I'll pull it up on the screen, the bracket. But let's go over this bracket though. Let's see who's you picking. Let's go. Let's just start from the top to the bottom. So who we got? Okay, yeah. So we got Texas, Arizona State, bro. I actually want to see what the over under is. I mean, I feel like Texas for sure. It's going to win. If Arizona State beat Texas, that is going to be a crazy upset. But
it's going to be a crazy upset.
But they number 4, bro. Like, how did that? Arizona State? Like, I don't. Like, was they scheduled that crazy, bro?
It's because of their record. It's because
who did they play though? Who did they play, bro? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like,
they didn't play nobody crazy. They didn't play no one crazy, bro. No one crazy, bro. And that's the problem when it comes to Arizona.
I mean, they played BYU. They played Arizona.
I think they was ranked 15, bro. They was behind Alabama, bro. They got in there over Alabama,
They spent Oklahoma State. They lost to Cincinnati. They lost to Texas Tech. Yeah, they don't got no business being number 4, bro. I'm sorry, bro. They lost to Cincinnati and Texas Tech, bro. Bro, they don't got no business here. How did this happen, bro? How?
And they got the bye over Texas.
Yeah.
But it's the first year of them trying to figure out, the college football playoffs. You feel me? They have to me, and you, like you said, they don't have no business being in there, but their records is something else. They also have a Heisman candidate in their running back. He's cold. That boy's cold at running the ball. He's no Ashton Jeanty, but he's the other comparable running back, you feel me, as far as who was cold this year as breaking tackles and yards, touchdowns, you feel me? Like, he was that guy, you feel me? So I don't know. Like, they trying out how they're going to get people in there. They're still trying to figure out. It's the first year. I'm not going to crucify them. I'm not going to crucify them.
So you gonna go? So who you picking? You picking Texas? Because I'm gonna let you know now. I'm picking Texas all the way over Arizona State.
I'm gonna have to pick Texas on that.
All right, let me see if they got the I was trying to see how I get back to it. I wanted to see what the odds were. What the odds were on the I should not have left it. Oh, there we go. Let me see. No, they don't got it. I guess it was college, but hold on. Here we go. So -14. Do you think? Yeah, I can see that. I would take Texas for 14. -14 to be real with you on this one. But moving on. Let's see who we got next. The next one is the big one. I wish you could have said this one for last. For Ohio State, number 8.
We'll come back to that.
That's gonna be the best one. That's the best game. That's the best game for sure. All right, Penn State and Boise State.
That's tough, but I ain't trying to knock Boise. I ain't trying to knock Ashton Jeanty, but I think this is going to be. I don't know. I see it two ways. Either way, I see Penn State winning.
For
Either
sure.
way.
They got a -10.5. Yeah, I got Penn State for sure winning, bro. Like this one is this one's easy too, bro. Like I don't know if Jeanty by himself can do it, bro. I don't think.
I feel like Jeanty might give them.
I think Penn State defense is. I don't know about their rushing defense, but I feel like the defense is decent. I don't say it's great, but it's pretty solid. Yeah, it's pretty solid. So,
but I still think they'll give them like a 120, 150 piece. That's what I think that Jeanty will do. But I don't think Jeanty will score that much. You feel me? I don't think it's going to be enough, and I don't think Boise State's defense is cold enough to stop Penn State.
Yeah, it could. I'm not gonna say it's a while, but I feel like I don't know if it's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be a little bit closer because right now they got a Penn State -10.5. I don't necessarily see them winning by 10.5, but it could be. Could be. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna go Penn State. All right, so we still the same so far. So let's go down. All right, Notre Dame, Georgia. All right, I'm going to go different than you on these last two. Just because I like Notre Dame. And I know Georgia's some dogs now. I know they're some dogs. But I don't know. I kind of like Notre Dame, man. I don't know. I feel like it could be an upset. Let me see what the spread is on this one. Because I feel like it could be an upset. -2. Yeah, they got Georgia winning by -2. So I feel like if I did a bracket, it would be a risk, and that's if I was putting money on it, which I'm not, because I feel like Georgia's probably gonna win, but any given Sunday or every given Saturday, whenever day they playing, since they playing on a Wednesday, like I think Notre Dame might be able to pull it off, but I don't know.
Intercept that right quick. Intercept that right quick. My boy, I feel you on that. Like, I think Notre Dame a little bit more solid than people give them credit for because they don't really play as, SEC teams and Big Ten teams and stuff like that. But they have a solid team. So they care about their execution and they care about their strength. Like you saw how Notre Dame handled. Who's it that they played again? Who was it? They played. Oh yeah, how they handled Indiana, which I don't even think Indiana should have even been in there. But they handled Indiana like how they were supposed to. But Georgia, like you said, they some dogs. And Georgia showed everybody the SEC is theirs. So they are the top boys when it comes to the SEC. You feel me? So if there's anybody truly representing the SEC strength-wise, it's going to be Georgia. And I feel like Georgia is going to, if Notre Dame, if they can figure out a way to score early, they better be on it, because if not, Georgia's going to come out at the half and smack them in the mouth like they did anybody else they needed to do if you let them do it.
Was it Alabama? What game was that? Or no, who was it that they played recently, Brian? They came back, bro. It was a close game, and they had that hit at the end that I thought was going to be targeting. It was down in the end zone. It was like recently, bro. Who they played? I feel like it was either...
Was it Tennessee?
Was it Tennessee or I can't remember if it was Tennessee or Texas. Was it Tennessee? But I was gonna say, while you looking that up, bro, how Notre Dame quarterback got twice as many rushing yards as the run? It was Texas.
It was Texas.
Yeah, I thought it was Texas. Yeah, that was a good game. I thought, man, I went to Texas to get that so bad. But, bro, how Notre Dame quarterback got twice as many rushing yards than the running back, bro? It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. That's wild.
It could be like that sometimes, bro. Like, I feel like your boy at Alabama is the same way. The quarterback, your boy was going crazy this year running-wise, but it wasn't good enough.
I'm not
Certain
passing.
teams.
I was about to say, no, let's take off. Because I was going to say, I know he was not running like that, bro. There's no way. It's just passing.
The quarterback in Alabama?
Nah, for Notre Dame.
For Notre Dame?
Yeah, Leonard. But... yeah, bro. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna keep my Notre Dame pick. I mean, I don't got high hopes on that one, but I think they could pull off an upset, so we can split the board on this one. Cause they only favored by 2 points. I think Notre Dame might slight possibility might get an upset, bro. We gonna see. And now we gonna.
Is there a possibility? I feel like there's a possibility, but I definitely think Georgia is they're going to have a business. Then they're going to be like, okay, is Georgia still the team to beat? We'll see.
Ooh.
So Michigan's definitely out.
All right, hold on. So, okay, we can break it all the way down. So let's go, because I'm going to come back to you. Then the next question. I feel like I said, Georgia can get past Notre Dame, but can they get past Penn State? That's the question.
That is going to be the game. So if Georgia goes on and they have to play Penn State, this is just based off of us thinking, obviously they beat Notre Dame and Boise State. That is going to be, that's a tough game right there.
That'd be a good game.
That right
that's
there.
That's going to be the game more than likely, so that's going to be a good game.
I would say Penn State -3.
I don't know, because I think if Georgia gets past them, it's going to be a good game. I don't know, because Georgia, but you just can never count them out. Like, I feel like they one of those teams, once they get rolling, it's kind of hard to stop them. So I feel like if Georgia...
But that's the point, though. Like, you got to be playing against... Like, the only way you stop us if your team is solid, and Penn State is solid, bro. Penn State played Ohio and Oregon, but those are high-powered offenses.
Yeah.
Georgia's going to have to be a high-powered offense. If they're not, it's not going to be enough. That means their defense can handle you.
I don't know. This might be Penn State's year, but I don't know. All right, bro. Let's go. Let's keep.
I know. I think it's going to end up being.
Let's go to the other game. Let's go to the game, because I know who you think gonna win it. So let's just go ahead and go there next, bro. Ohio State, Oregon, bro. Let me see what they got the numbers at. Let me see.
That's tough, bro.
This is gonna be the best game. That's gonna be the best game in this level right here, bro. This is gonna be the best game for sure. But
that might be a -2 game, -1 game.
Yeah, it is -2. And I feel like most people at brackets I've seen, they got Oregon winning it all, bro. Again, it's kind of like the Notre Dame thing. I don't know, bro. Ohio State, I look hot, bro. Outside of Michigan, bro, like we talked about, bro, I feel like they kind of choke just because it's a rivalry game. You feel me? Like, Michigan kind of got their number. They familiar with them. They played there. Like, I feel like that might be the reason. But again, they can't have something like that happen against Oregon. But I don't know all right. Like, go ahead. No, I think Ohio State. It's gonna be a good game. I don't know where they play. Did they go to oh no, it's a neutral. It's a neutral because it's a bowl game. So yeah. I see Ohio State with the upset, man. I really do. I think Ohio State gets the upset again. Oregon is a beast. I would not be surprised if they win the whole thing, but I think Ohio State can get the upset. And if Ohio State gets the upset, I think Penn State beats Georgia. Then it's Penn State versus Ohio State.
Ohio State wins it. I feel like
Ohio State wins it. That's how I'm seeing it. Now I'm thinking Ohio State gonna win the whole thing.
So basically, you're saying the person who wins the whole thing is going to come from the Ohio State Oregon game.
Yeah. I think either way, it's going to go Ohio State or Oregon. Because I like Penn State. I will put Penn State as third to win it. I don't know. It's a while. I could see it, but I feel like it'll be Oregon or Ohio State before Penn State. So I'm saying.
All right. So let you do your little spill on that. So I think that it's going to be Oregon when it comes to Ohio State. And this is why I'll tell you that. Because Oregon and Ohio State already played each other. They only won by 1 point. This is why I'm saying Oregon by +2. They won by 1 point. But the main reason why I say that is because I feel like you're kind of asleep on the fact that Oregon also has a pretty decent defense because they also played Penn State recently, and they was able to handle Penn State enough to put up to what they want by like 2 or 3 touchdowns, even though Penn State scored. So it's not like it's not like they had like just like a walk in the park. You feel me? Like what is it? They won 4, so they beat them 45-37. You feel me? So they actually won by 8 points. I'm gonna take off. It's only 8 points. So this is telling you like, oh, Oregon, you gotta stop the offense. If you can't stop the offense, they're going to outscore you. 2, their defense can make a couple of plays, just like Ohio State can make a couple of plays. But who's going to make that couple of plays more of stops? That's going to give your offense enough time to keep scoring. And I feel like because they're undefeated, they're still going to keep pulling it off because I think it's just their year. You feel me? I don't think anybody's going to get in their way. The only person for the upset would be Ohio State. They're making them play them right now. So
I don't know. I feel like playing Penn State is going to be different. I think if they play Penn State, have to play Penn State again, I think Penn State gets it, bro. I'm about to take off for you. I think Ohio State gets it, but I don't see it's. But when the last time Oregon, bro, like I don't know what it is, bro. It's something about them. I just feel like they just end up folding at the end. So I think
because so
they make it past Ohio State. If they make it past Ohio State, even though they beat Penn State barely, Penn State is not gonna let them win again. I feel like if it goes down to them 2, it's Penn State. Now if it's Georgia, I think Oregon. I don't know. It's a wobbler, but I think Oregon still gets it. But if they play Penn State, it's over with, bro. I don't see them beating Penn State twice, bro. I don't see it. It's not gonna happen, bro.
All right. So the reason why I think either Oregon or Ohio State's gonna win it is because each time Penn State played one of them, their quarterback turned the ball over at least once.
Yeah.
So they already played Ohio State. They lost 20-13 Ohio State. Penn State did, and he threw an interception. When he played Oregon, he threw 3 touchdowns, but he threw 2 interceptions. You know how many turnovers Ohio State had against Penn State? He had 1 interception, but he had 2 touchdowns. You have to outscore these teams. And then when they played Oregon and they lost by 8 points, he threw 4 touchdowns and no turnovers, bro. You have to make him turn the ball over, but if you don't make him do it, he's going to keep going down the field. Oregon, bro, they're tough, bro. They're tough. Their offense is tough. They have a great leader and their coach. They have a great leader and their quarterback. This boy is hungry, but I low-key think because of the year that this quarterback is having, he could have had the Heisman. The only reason why he don't have the Heisman is because Jeanty had a year of 2,400 yards rushing. And because your boy Travis plays both sides of the ball. That's the only reason why he don't have the Heisman, but you have 2 crazy people in front of you.
Let's go to that next. Okay, hold on. Before we go to that, where do you think he lands? Oh, wait, no, he's not declaring this year, right? Oregon quarterback. He got a couple more years before he going to the draft.
I think he's not going in the draft this year.
Yeah, it's like next year, right? Or like 1 or 2 more years.
Yeah, I think it's next year.
So you picking Oregon to win it all? Getting there down to 1 team. I think it's hard. It's between Ohio State and Penn State, and I'm still gonna stick with Ohio State. I think I'm gonna stick with Ohio State. We're gonna see what happens, but it could be a toss-up. It's definitely gonna come down. If it's anybody but them 3 teams, then it's gonna be crazy. But I know it's gonna be one of them 3. But we're gonna see. But yeah, speaking about Heisman, man. So yeah,
he's a senior. I didn't even peep that up there. He's a senior. I didn't even peep that.
Who?
The Oregon quarterback. I think he is coming out.
If he does. That's the next question. So where do you think he lands? Because you saying like him that much. I don't think he goes. Because there was somebody before Shador, right? Who were we saying before?
Cam Ward.
Oh yeah, Cam Ward. So I think Shador still goes first, but it could be Cam Ward. Where do you think Oregon quarterback falls into it?
I mean, people like him, but you gotta think about it. Like, he's a good quarterback, but they feel like Shador has gone through more stuff as far as the competition and what he had to do to will his team to have to win compared to Oregon, where the people can see like Oregon as a team. It's not just the quarterback. The quarterback's really, really good, but the quarterback has great wide receivers. He has a great offensive line. You feel me? Like, it's the whole offense is crazy. You feel me? Like, their whole offense is dominant. And then when you go to Ohio State, it's almost pretty similar. Like, he got big wide receivers and his offensive line, bro. Like, when they was playing Tennessee can barely get. Your boy was just chilling, bro.
Bro, you know what this reminds me of? So you think do you think he goes third? Because you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the last Oregon quarterback like this, bro. Herbert.
Oh, Mariota?
Herbert.
Who?
Justin Herbert.
Oh, Justin.
2020 draft. He went behind Tua and Burrow. And the Dolphins, bro, like, I wasn't so convinced at the time. That's what I'm saying. That's kind of how you're describing him. It's like he's kind of slept on for a number of reasons. I wasn't so convinced at the time that Herbert was that guy. But of that class, I mean, Burrow's a beast too. I don't know.
Hey, hold up. I'm like, no. What are you trying to say? He's better than Tua and Burrow? Because you can't say that.
I don't know, bro. Like, he's good, bro. He's solid. I like bro.
It's a wobbler when it comes to him and Tua. But when it comes to Joe Burrow, it's not.
Nah,
Joe Burrow's good,
Joe Burrow's a beast. Yeah, Joe Burrow's a beast. I'll give him on. But yeah, it is all between him and Tua. It's all between him and Tua. But I don't know. I like him, bro. Honestly, I like him as a quarterback. If I had to pick, I would pick Herbert, bro. Like, I mean, again, bro, look who he's working with, bro, with the Chargers. Like, I feel like Burrow definitely has.
You got a straight wide receiver
right now. They're straight. But I don't know. I feel like Burrow definitely has more weapons, bro. Like, Burrow's probably a quarterback, bro. I just like Herbert, bro. The way he plays. I mean, they both are good, bro. Honestly, they're both good. But
I like. Okay, well, I would say if I was to really line them up, it would be Joe, Josh Herbert, and then Tua. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
And I like Josh Herbert a lot. Like, I don't watch him play much because it's the Chargers. Like I don't normally see a lot of their games, but like when I do get to watch them play, like, I mean, he's solid. You feel me? He doesn't wow you. You feel me? Just like Dillon Gabriel. Like, the difference with Dillon Gabriel is that he actually does kind of wow you, but when you watch Shador, like, it's kind of lit. You feel me? When you watch Cam Ward, it's kind of lit. Like, Cam Ward is cold, bro. He's cold. Shador, like, he made himself look like that guy. On top of the fact, he's going to sell you. He's going to sell your tickets.
Do you
like,
think
people are going to watch him play?
I mean, that's something. Okay, let's just take this back. Saying, if it wasn't because all the eyes on him because of Deion Sanders, do you?
He's still solid.
He's still solid. But do you think he will possibly be going number 1 or 2?
Let's look at. Let me pull up your numbers right quick.
Listen, do you still think he's going number 1 or 2 if it wasn't for Deion?
That's what I'm about to tell you right now, bro. Like, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna look at his numbers and I'm gonna tell you why they also, because they're not just listening to his father, but his father has everything to do with
I'm just saying it's not because they're listening to him. I'm saying they're getting the eyes on him. They're getting the TV time. Now Colorado's getting their attention. So they're getting attention. Everybody's seeing him play. I'm like, is he still numbers or not? But there's a lot of quarterbacks, bro, who got the numbers, but they just not getting looked at like that. You feel me? It's politics into it that goes into it as well. It's not just the numbers. It's politics with all the sports. Well, you can see with the playoffs, you can see it's a lot of selective politicking going on. So I'm like, I don't know if he gets. I still think he goes top 5. I just don't know if he'll be number 1 or 2 if it wasn't for Deion. Just a question though. I don't know.
I mean, I understand that. That's what a lot of people think. The same thing when it comes to the Heisman for Travis Hunter.
Because that's what I want to ask you next. How do you feel about that with Travis Hunter? I like Travis Hunter. I think, like you said, he plays both sides of the ball. He's solid. But then you look at Jeanty and he's like, bro, he got 2,400 rushing yards, bro. Like, I don't know. It's a wobbler. There's a lot of people upset about Jeanty not getting the Heisman. I feel like running back, maybe in college, I don't know as much. Yeah, I guess in college, I feel like it must be quarterbacks. It's kind of hard. Like, it's kind of like the MVP in the NFL. I feel like you don't see running backs as often. Like, you gotta be a beast. And but 2,400 rushing yards is a beast. Why didn't he get it? Why didn't he get it? Why didn't they give it to Jeanty? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's like the politicking, bro.
So you think it's all about the politicking when it comes to that?
It might be, bro. Because if we're going based off the numbers, like Travis Hunter, it's hard to base it because it's like that's rare that you see a dual threat like that. He's playing both sides of the ball. It's rare, so it's like then you judging him off of two numbers versus his wide receiver. But it's like he's solid on offense, he's solid on defense. He's not amazing on either. He's really good on both. And then you got
He's really good on both.
He's really good on both. And then you got a running back who's just a beast at being the running back, bro. 2,400 rushing yards, bro. When the last time we had a running back like that in college football?
It's like back in like the.
Was it Reggie Bush?
No, Reggie Bush didn't have that many yards, bro.
So,
but Reggie Bush had comparable averages, though.
Yeah.
It came to rushing stuff like that. But when it comes to like actual yards, it wasn't until like like the 80s and stuff like that when you had like the other big name running backs and stuff like that. Like I think it was like Lon Dane or somebody. I can't remember who they was comparing him to exactly, but. No. I think Ashton should have got it to some degree, but I cannot deny the fact that Travis should have got it.
I can't be mad because I like Travis Hunter, but that's what I'm saying. It's kind of hard. It's like, man, I don't know.
The reason why I say that. Go ahead.
Nah, I was gonna bring it back to your point, or kind of like I think you had said the other day, like the whole thing is like Boise State though. Like, really, who did they play? Like
they played Oregon. I'm gonna take off on you. They played Oregon. That's the only team they played.
That's the only crazy team. And then they lose by like what? It was like 2 or 3 points. I think about 3. They probably lost by like 3. But still.
How many rushing yards he had on them though?
Nah.
I'm gonna tell you right now. That boy had like 100 and like 90 or something. So he's able to run the ball on these crazy teams. So your boy had 192 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Ooh. It's so wild. But that's what I'm saying. It comes down to select the politicking at that point, bro. Like, but I feel like it's gonna always go to. But see, it's not even a quarterback.
You're right. Yeah. It's politicking because you got to think about it. Do we give the Heisman to a really good running back whose averages are pretty decent? His averages aren't crazy, and I don't even know how many touchdowns he had for the whole year, but he did pretty good, but his rush yards are crazy. Or do we give the Heisman to this unique player who literally started on both? He started. He didn't just play. He started.
That's wild.
On both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
He was He got the award for the best wide receiver. He got the award for the best defensive player. Your boy got the Heisman, but okay, this is why he didn't Heisman. And then like your boy was in like the top like 5 like cornerbacks. You know me, because compared to stats, he was one of the better cornerbacks, which I think he got cheated out of that award also. But like, so do you pick the running back or do you pick this first time unique player to be in the Heisman, to be part of the Heisman game? You feel me? Like, he's unique, bro. Like, started and he played 300 more snaps than anybody.
Bro, that's crazy. You say 29 tutties, bro. Jeanty got 29 in 2024 is crazy, bro. Bro, get him in Heisman, bro. How many touchdowns Travis Hunter got, bro? Hold up. 29 is crazy. But no, I feel you. Like you say, it's very unique, bro. Like the start on both sides is that's crazy too. He got 14, bro. This man got double the amount of touchdowns as him, half the yards as him. Again, he's playing both sides of the ball. But then you look at the schedule. All right, before I say that, let me look at Colorado's schedule, because let me see, who did they really play? I feel like their schedule is a little bit tougher than Boise State, but I don't know. But let's just go ahead and stay on Travis Hunter, though. We don't got to stay on this long. How do you feel about all the controversy going on with him after winning with his girlfriend? It's wild, bro, because it's like now it's like every day. Now it's like as of now, bro, they're like investigating his girlfriend, bro. So like every day is like I see something new, bro. It's getting like out of pocket, like bro, like if he's not worried about her, bro, like why is everybody so worried about her, bro? Like,
because everybody likes him.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody likes him. You feel me? Like you gotta think about like if you look at Ash, not Ash, I'm sorry. If we look at your boy Travis, your boy is like a happy-go-lucky, person in general. You feel me? Like he's a goofball. He likes to have fun. He's a hard worker. But he played both sides of the ball, bro. Like he's a hard worker, bro, for what he has. You feel me? Like he's a big story for a lot of people. And then you got this girl over here that somebody got to tell you, like the head coach got to tell you, like Deion Sanders got to tell you to stand up after he got the Heisman. You feel me? Like he had a nudge her, like, stand up. Like she's like just sitting there, like, oh, that's nice. He finally got it. Like, stand up. Like what are you doing?
Bro, yeah, I'll be hot, bro. That's crazy, though.
And then after you just won the Heisman, like after you've known this guy since Jackson State and all the attention he got going into Jackson State, and then you knew him going to Colorado, all the attention he got the first year, and then all the attention this year going all the way to the Heisman, and then when he gets the Heisman and people want to take pictures with him after, you want to sit there looking at him crazy because there's a couple of females that want to take pictures with him with the Heisman. It's his life.
She would have been one of them groupies trying to take pictures with him, and she wasn't with him. I take off. So yeah, but it's wild, though. Like I get it. I for sure get it, bro. Like I get it. But it's like, at what point do you leave it, bro? Because like, I mean, come on, let's be real, bro. As a sports player, bro, at this point, even if he leave it, bro, it's gonna be hard for him to find a girl that's not a thought or not with him just because of the money. At this point, it's gonna be hard, but. It's like at a certain
That's
point.
The only reason why he wants to stay with her, I think.
Yeah. So it's like at this point, I feel like, bro, like obviously everybody's told him, he's not heard it from everybody. We all know. We all know about her. We done seen the videos. We done seen the twerking on people. We done seen everything. Like, let it go,
I didn't even see all that.
That just came out like today, bro, like a couple days ago. Yeah, like she got videos of her twerking, videos of her and other people DMs. It's like, at this point, bro, like, let it go.
Was this while she was with him or before?
I think it was all before, from what I can see, but I don't know for sure. But that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of investigating. It's all speculatory. A lot of it, some of it's before, some of it's kind of like, I don't know. But either way, bro, like he knows now. He's seen it. Like, we don't need to keep beating this horse dead, bro. Like, let him make a decision, bro. Like, what's crazy is that it's mostly dudes. Most of the guys watch sports, and it's mostly dudes doing all this online. It's like, but it's crazy, bro. Like, why do you care? I get it, bro. Like, yes. We love them
because they tired of seeing these females.
Yeah,
like for their favorite player, be killing their favorite player's pockets, bro.
We see it enough, bro. But at a certain point, bro, he's a man, bro. As a man, at a certain point, you gotta let him make a decision. As a man, bro, it's enough. We've seen enough. I think he knows who she is at this point. He knows who she. Like, we all know. Let it go, bro. Like, bro, guys online being internet detectives for another man's relationship is crazy, bro. At this point, like, I feel like it's a little crazy, bro. But
it's a little bit too much. Like, I get like why everybody want to be like that, but like you said, bro, like he's a grown man, bro. Like he's about to be in the NFL. Like he knows what he's on. It's not like he's like it's like the NBA and he only played 1 year of like college basketball, so he's like 19. You feel me? No, this dude's 21 years old, bro. You feel me? 21, about to be 22. Like, your boy, like, he knows what he's doing. Like, he got his family in his ear. Like, they know who she is. If they didn't say something by now,
they did.
Nothing that y'all saying.
They for sure did. That's what I'm like.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if they didn't say nothing by now, like, it's like...
Or maybe he knows, and maybe because he knows he's in the spotlight, he's not trying to have it blow up. So maybe he's just trying to let it die down some first before he cut her off. You feel me? Like, he don't want it to blow up and be this big thing and then, like, send her over the edge because, you know, like, she might not be able to take it. You feel me? They're already on her head. So he could, being the guy he is, might just be like, let me just let it simmer down some. And then, you feel me? Once I go to the league, it's over with. But we're not letting it get to that chance, bro. Just like the K-Dot, Lil Wayne Super Bowl thing all over again. Let's take off. We don't know what's going to happen. We just jump to conclusions. But now let's go ahead and wrap it up, bro. I think we've been on for probably about an hour. We got one more topic on one.
Yeah, hold on. Before we go to the topic, I'm gonna run some numbers past you right quick about the quarterback and running back. So let's go to Ashton right quick, right? So I was telling you that Reggie Bush got that. You know, obviously people want to compare him to other running backs and stuff like that, and why he got the Heisman and why he didn't get the Heisman. So Reggie Bush had 200 carries on the dot. 200 carries in his Heisman year, and he had 16 touchdowns for 1740. Okay? This is only on that. Your boy Ashton Jeanty had 144 more carries than Reggie Bush did. Reggie Bush averaged 8.7 yards per carry. So let's fast forward that. If you go to Ashton Jeanty had 2497, almost 2,500 rushing yards, and he had 7.3 average yards carry. So that's like a whole extra yard times 100 and something carries that Reggie Bush has less than. You feel me? So Reggie Bush had, if he could have got those 144 yards, and he has that extra almost 2 yards, it looks like actually more than Ashton, he would have blew him out the water, bro. Reggie Bush was better than, you feel me? Like, and it looked way more exciting, you feel me? Because Reggie was fun. He had to share the ball with Lindell White. You feel me? You had a quarterback who can pass the ball. Your quarterback is not going crazy passing the ball. He don't got no crazy wide receiver weapons. The other talk is, when it comes to the Heisman, is that your boy Travis, if he would have had 100 more catches, he would have broke all the records for college football wide receivers too. But he didn't have 100 more catches because why? He had a good quarterback. Two, he had other good co-wide receivers that the quarterback would distribute the ball to, not just him. You feel me? Like,
and he always
can't compare the two. You got to compare it from
that number one DB on him. So yeah, if he wasn't,
you feel me? Like, and then Ashton don't play the other side. Like, if Ashton played linebacker and then try to turn around and play running back, he doesn't have 344 carries for one. He's not
doing that. Wild, but the day that happens, bro, if we live to see that, bro, that is gonna be wild, bro. Because I feel like linebacker is a little bit more intensive than a DB, bro. So like, if you play a running back, you're obviously like, yeah, bro. I feel like the day we see a running back linebacker duo combo, bro, it's gonna be wild.
But it's also a little bit easier to play linebacker, just a little bit. And all I say that is because you, as a linebacker, you're worried about the tight ends and anything that's coming across the middle. But then most of the time, you're worried about that run game. You feel me? So it's coming to you right there. Whereas when you're a cornerback, you have to follow this wide receiver around or play a type of coverage, and you have to shut that down. You feel me? Like, you got these wide receivers out here about to break your ankles, and you got to shut that down. Like, you got to be cold somebody. So it's a little bit harder to play corner than it is linebacker, because linebacker, you just need to go fill that hole. If you don't fill the hole correctly, that's your fault if the running back run past you because you didn't get there fast enough.
I mean, yeah, I see that for sure. I feel like the cornerback is doing a lot more running and trying to stick with the receiver on every play. Trust me, I know.
Harder,
but
it's harder.
Yeah. I don't know.
You don't know which way that wide receiver is going to run his route, and then if that quarterback is a scrambler and he can get out the pocket and extend the play, you got to keep following this wide receiver. That's like following Steph Curry. That's why Steph Curry's so cold. It's like following Steph Curry, bro, around the court until he gets open and busts a three in front of you. Like, it's hard, bro. Like, it's not that easy, bro.
True.
Not that easy, bro.
But the linebacker is the leader. Most defenses, the linebacker, middle linebacker is probably the leader of the defense. Bro, you got to think they're smart, bro. They're smart plays, bro. If the cornerback break, he's chasing after the quarterback. If one of the D linemen miss on the end miss on, it's gonna be the linebacker. Them hits from a linebacker is hard. It's taking more wind out of you than a cornerback hitting a wide receiver. And most times, the safety will probably hit the wide receiver harder. So that's what I'm like. I'll give it to it, bro. I know for sure, bro. Cornerback, yeah, they for sure running. They getting gassed out. So it's crazy,
I'm just saying, like, I'm not trying to take nothing from Ashton, but your boy Travis did both positions really well, bro. Yeah. You can't put those together. It's just as comparable to the fact that Ashton got 2,400 rushing yards.
Maybe now I think about it, because why? Yes, he could do it. I'm sure there's a lot of wide receivers that can play cornerback. You know what they say, bro? The cornerbacks are the receivers. They're the receivers who couldn't catch as well as a wide receiver, so they got put on cornerback. So then the question is, maybe Deion had him do it so that he could win the Heisman. Maybe this is all part of the play.
Well, it wasn't even just that. Deion let him do it because he knew that he was that good at playing both sides. One.
But that's what I'm saying. But
Deion let him do it because he wasn't scared. You said what?
I'm sure there's plenty of wide receivers who could, not all of them, but I'm sure there's a good amount that could do both sides. How many of them have the endurance? It probably lowers it down to maybe not as much. But there's other ones who could do it, but they choose not to do it. Because also, bro, why risk that injury? You feel me? You feel me? Now you on the field more, your chance of getting injured is more higher. Why risk it? I feel like maybe
we saw that with him when the first year he got socked by that defensive player on Colorado State. When he stopped him,
I remember.
Now you don't have him as a wide receiver or a cornerback now.
Yeah.
You feel me? That sucks. So the NFL is looking at that, and they're going to try to figure out if that's going to be something whatever team he goes to. Ooh. They're going to try to figure out if that's even worth him trying to play both sides.
If he goes to NFL, do you think this still happens? That's the question. So what do you think he's going to be declared as a wide receiver? Is he going as a wide receiver in the draft?
I don't know. I know he's going to declare as an athlete, but I don't know what the team that wherever he goes. I don't know if they're going to let him play both sides of the ball.
I don't think so. That's what I'm saying. So if he plays one, do you think they use him as a wide receiver, or you think they use him as a DB?
I feel like depending on what, if he goes to, I think they was talking about him going to the Patriots. I think they might use him as a wideout because, but some people think that he's better at cornerback. You feel me? But there's more money at wide receiver, sadly. So it's go be a wide receiver, bro. You feel me? Go get that money. Go score. Go be Action Jackson. And then if they really feel like it, they might put you in that. You said what?
Yeah.
They might put him, if they feel like it, they might put him in that slot corner. Whenever they got 3 or 4 wide, they might bring him in a dime package and let him play a slot cornerback and be the extra man on the field. You feel me?
Honestly, for the Pats at this point, they're so bad, I can see them trying it out just to see if it works. I can see it. Because why not at this point? Why not?
At this point.
Why not?
All right. And then the very last thing I'm going to say was, we go back to that Shador and your boy Dillon Gabriel. So your boy Dillon Gabriel had 3,500 passing yards, 28 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions. All right? Your boy Shador had 3,900 passing yards, 35 touchdowns, and 8 interceptions. So not only does he have 2 more interceptions, okay, we'll give you that, but he also has 7 more touchdown passes, and he also has 400 more passing yards. And he's on the Colorado and not an Oregon State. Oregon team. You feel me? Oregon University team.
True.
I'm just saying, like, if you look at the stats, it shows. If you watch the games, it shows he's the one playing on the field. You feel me?
Yeah.
He got all the hype because of his dad. Yeah, his dad just helped people really look at his game. Because, like, yeah, you go to Colorado, okay, are you really going to watch his son? But if he makes you pay attention, does his son step up to the light? And his son,
no, he does.
Said,
he sure does.
My dad. That's what I'm saying. He said, my dad is my dad. And yeah, like it could be like overwhelming and this, that, and the third. But like I chose not to look at it like that. I chose it as like my dad created for himself. And this is my time to create for myself. So if I get all this spotlight, I got to do what I got to do. And that's what he did, bro. So them stats don't lie, bro. He had 7 more touchdowns than Dillon Gabriel. And he had 400 more passing yards than Dillon Gabriel. He's cold, bro. He's cold.
Nah, for sure.
All right. So anyway,
sticking with closing, bro. Sticking with the Sanders, Deion Sanders, bro. So, I'm thinking, bro, like about now, bro, which is crazy to think, bro. Bill Belichick, bro, like the most winningest coach alive in the National Football League. Now going to North Carolina, which is wild. Like about those all schools, bro. Like why, bro? But that's his choice. I don't know if he went there. I think his dad went there. And coached for them. No, his dad coached for them. I believe his dad coached for them. But yeah, man, it's because of the NIL, bro. I think like now college football, bro, because of NIL and everything, there's the transfer portal. It's looking more like the National Football League nowadays, and I feel that's why Bill Belichick, even though he only had, I don't remember the number of games, but I'm going to sit back and look it up. It wasn't too many more games he had to win to beat Don Shula, who has the best record for winning in the NFL. And so everybody was for sure this was a play. Everybody was for sure that this was a play that Belichick was just doing this just to try and get a team that he wanted because maybe the offers he was getting or he wasn't liking them, and so he was just playing. But then it came out to be legit. He's actually gonna be the coach of North Carolina Tar Heels football team, bro. So it's a little wild, but I think given everything, bro, I don't know about this first year because it's Belichick, bro. He's very. I think the first year is gonna be telling in some sense because it's Belichick, bro. You know what I'm saying? He said he came with 400 pages of put his proposal in order to be the coach of the team. So he's definitely going to revamp the whole organization. He's definitely going to have a lot of input. He done hired, what's his name? Oh, man, it's Lombardi as his general manager. General manager for a college football team is crazy. But again, with the NIL and all that stuff, it's kind of like the NFL now. So I think he's going to get some recruits. I don't know if he's going to get the recruits he needs this year. He's going to definitely get some recruits. He's going to definitely under structure. He definitely knows how to play ball. College is different, but he's smart. He can figure it out. I think they do good. I think by year 2, for sure by year 3, but by year 2, we're going to know. I think they're going to be the school that everybody's trying to go through, bro. Like, if you're a college football player, why wouldn't you want to go Bill Belichick team, bro? It's like Nick Saban, bro. Like, if you were a college football player, and you can go to any school you wanted to, would you not pick Alabama, bro? When Nick Saban was there? Because you know.
What? Because you know. Nick Saban, bro.
You go through that school, you probably gonna go to the NFL, bro. It's the same thing with Belichick, bro. It's not that with Deion right now. It's not that with Deion. It's not
that with Deion yet, but it's not like that with Bill Belichick because nobody knows him to be like a college coach that is winning. Like, you feel me? Like he has to prove, he has to show what he has this year coming up, next year coming up. He has to show that he's going to get the team to move some type of way with recruits that he's getting that nobody thinks they're going to do anything crazy. So when the college football rankings come out, because they're in the ACC, let's say in North Carolina was unranked because they just think that their recruits ain't crazy. If he managed to get that team to be like something in 2 or 3 and they're in like the top 10 to 15 conversation,
It's Belichick, dog. It's gonna happen. Again, the only thing I would give you is, like I said, it doesn't always translate well. Just like when Saban went to the NFL and he coached the Dolphins, it didn't work out. But he's, it don't always work out. NFL going to college going to NFL. But this is Bill Belichick, bro. And this is Bill Belichick. When Nick Saban went to the Dolphins, he came back as the Saban we know him as. Belichick was already that guy in the NFL. Yes, these last 2 years he had Tom Brady, he lost Tom Brady, but again, so let's say he gets a good quarterback. If he does like Deion did, he gets his Shador, he gets his good quarterback, I don't see no reason why he doesn't do good, bro. And if that's the case, if they do good, bro, they the new Alabama, bro. Whether they play as well as Alabama or not, everybody's gonna look at it like you go to IMG, then you graduate, you go to North Carolina, and then boom, you go to the league. That's gonna be the new school that people are trying to go to the league, bro.
So the only thing I'm gonna give Bill Belichick is the fact that it's college football. Yeah. So if he gets a pretty decent quarterback and his offensive line is decent enough,
but she's going.
And he has, I think and he has focusing on. And he has decent wide receivers. Then I feel like they can do something pretty decent, but it's also because it's college football. To me, the only reason why I feel like Deion has that more pull factor than him, because one, Deion has already been proving himself in these first 2 years, and he already proved himself. Team went this way first year, and it was close to most of their games. So if he made some changes or got some recruits, what can he do? He went. The next year, they only lost 3 games. There, you feel me? Like he proven already. But not only does he have that factor, your boy got them doing concerts in the locker room. You got all the famous people trying to come to the games. You feel me? Like you got Deion Sanders as a coach. Bill Belichick's not gonna get on TV and keep everybody hype. That boy gonna be boring as hell. Yeah, we could do better on defense. Nah, Deion is gonna be that wow factor, bro. Like you go there to his school, I promise you, your boy Deion's pulling up to everybody's house in these recruit interviews, and he's saying, bro, if you come play for me in Colorado, it's gonna be a movie.
But it's gonna be a movie for sure, bro.
It's gonna be a movie.
I mean, but that's all you gotta say, bro. Like Miami, bro. Like certain school, like certain. I'm sure he can recruit from certain people, bro. I feel like well-rounded, bro. Like I don't know. I mean, we gotta see what Belichick does. Because like I said, there's the wild factor, bro. Trust me, I love Deion Sanders. There's the wild factor with them. Like, yes, it would be cool to go there. It'd be cool to play for that team. But if I'm really trying to go to the league, I mean, he's proven himself already, bro. If he
that's what I'm trying to tell you.
If he gets 2 people in the draft this year in the top 5, top 10, that's how he proved himself. That okay, this may be a team to be elite. But one, does he stay there? And if he does stay there, how many more? Are there going to be more recruits after this year, bro? Like, I don't know, dog. I feel like Belichick got something to prove. He left the National Football League for a reason. Unless he's just doing this for a year or 2 and then he waits for a team that he likes better to go to back to the NFL, I think he's after that college football championship. He wants that notch on his belt to go down. I mean, he's already a Hall of Fame coach, but he gets that notch on his belt, bro. I don't know. Has there been an NFL coach who's won? No, there hasn't. Have one of the Harbaughs won? Is there a college football coach that's won a Super Bowl?
Yeah, I want to say Harbaugh.
Yeah, I want to say Harbaugh.
Did he? I think his brother beat him with the Ravens.
Yeah, that's how
I don't know. Or did he win with the 49ers? No, I think the brother beat him with the Ravens, but they both went to the Super Bowl, bro. I'm going to take off on you, though.
They did.
They both went to the Super Bowl head to head, bro.
But at that time, had they both won? Has he won a college football championship when he won the Super Bowl?
Yeah, the one that's at the. I'm gonna take off on you. He's at the Chargers, bro. I'm gonna take off. You talking about Justin Herbert?
Oh, but that was Michigan. That's Michigan, right? But then that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he hasn't won. Michigan won last year,
but he hasn't won a Super Bowl yet.
He hasn't won a Super Bowl
yet.
But he's doing good.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Has there been a coach that's won a college football championship and a Super Bowl?
I'm pretty sure somewhere.
I don't know.
I want to say.
I thought his brother might have.
You said who?
For the Ravens.
For the maybe I don't remember what team he used to coach for though. I don't remember what team he used to coach for.
Super Bowl, and let's see. If there is, I feel like it's gonna be way back in the day. Okay, Jimmy Johnson apparently. But come on, bro, that's back in the day. That was a different game. Yeah, I don't even know these other players. Maybe Pete Carroll. Okay, so there's been a few. Bill Walsh, John Harbaugh. Yeah.
Oh, hold up. Is the Seahawks on him? For Pete Carroll?
Yeah, Pete Carroll. Yeah, Seahawks.
Oh yeah, Pete Carroll's one of them for sure. Then.
Yeah. USC and then Seahawks.
Oh, John Harbaugh. Yeah, he
John
did.
Harbaugh. Yeah, I thought it was one of them. I just can't remember his name. I knew the one who.
No. It says if he wins the ring with the Chargers. It says if he wins.
No, that's not.
That's John. Yeah. So Jimmy Johnson.
No, his brother. John Harbaugh. They both played for Michigan. I think coached Michigan. But John Harbaugh, he won with Michigan back in the day, right? And now he's playing with the Ravens. And wait, yeah,
John Harbaugh won with Michigan last year.
John Harbaugh. That's John.
Yeah.
No,
John is the one that's with the Chargers. It says it's only 3 people who have done it, and that's only Pete Carroll, Barry Switzer, and Jimmy Johnson. They're saying John Harbaugh would be
Jim, bro. It's Jim. Jim Harbaugh is with the Chargers. John is with the Ravens. And John is 1-1 with the Ravens, bro.
No, Jim is with the Ravens, bro.
Jim is with the Chargers, bro. You take it off, bro. Jim Harbaugh is the quirky one, bro. Nah, bro. Look, they don't even got the picture, bro. I'm about to take off on you. That's fake, bro. You got the picture, bro. Jim Harbaugh, bro. I don't know what you looking at, bro. Get on Google. All right, folks, let this be a lesson. This is why you don't trust Google. This is a takeoff, bro. Nah, Jim Harbaugh.
That's a good little segue to end that.
Yeah,
don't trust Google. Don't trust Google. That's funny, man. Not unless they're trying to say Jim is I think we're for John, but that's crazy.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. But yeah, man. Yeah, this has been KingSpeak Sports Edition. First episode. Let me cue that. We out.